organization on that and help out with what we're working on. One second, I gotta mute this. I will talk about what Tay was going to announce. So Tay was going to talk about the get together. We did have to cancel it last year because of COVID-19, and unfortunately this year too, just because there's the vaccines just really haven't been getting out far enough as we would like to. And we do have like a lot of people in the community that are immunocompromised, so we just wanted to keep it safe. By all means, though, if you wanted to set up a get together in your local area. Like, for example, I live in Montana and it's only a 10-hour drive for Kata to come down here. Maybe we might plan on doing that, but we hope to next year, since vaccines will be out, hopefully get yeah, once the borders open, Susie. But we do hope to plan our next get together next year. More than likely Orlando again, since we have all the spots that we have planned, but we'll discuss that when it comes to it. I'm going to toss it over to Izzy and Star, who are going to talk about their roles and then also some projects that they're working on. So Izzy first.
I'm here. I was letting your Twitch finish. Maybe I need to have it muted? I did mute it. Like, okay. Apparently I clicked the website and my Twitch app, so it was running in the background. Okay. So first I just want to say, hey everybody, I'm Izzy. I don't like to talk about myself, but I help run this place, do stuff behind the scenes, hopefully help keep everything going, drive Cata crazy with procrastination. And first, I want to talk about the t-shirts. Thank you so much to everybody that has purchased one so far. I hope you're really enjoying it. I know mine's super comfy. I'm loving my sweatshirt. It's fantastic seeing everybody post pictures of them. You don't know how wonderful it feels. You guys asked for them. We gave them to you. We're going to try and I'm going to try and get something out within the next month or so for maybe a mask or a mug. Um, you know, still in Maskville, so we'll keep that going with an involved mask, keep everybody safe. Um, I'm gonna try and do at least another T-shirt or two before. Definitely have one by the September anniversary for our 3-year anniversary, but I'll try to get one out before that. Rail wants boxers. Okay, okay. I'll see what I can do for that. All money for these purchases as goes to keeping us running. It goes to the website, the forums, the web and email hosting. We try to give Jed a little something for all the work he does. Banking costs, the LLC, and we're going to try and do real money event contest prizes. I know we've done a couple like for Christmas, but this will definitely help out with us keeping those going. I'm going to get a detailed post about these costs up soon. Tracking down everybody's receipts is over the last couple years. I just want to make sure that we're all upfront and transparent about what we spend, and want you guys to know that we're not looking to be big money makers out of this. We just wanted to give you the merch that you wanted. So that's it for me for now. Star.
Hi everyone, I'm Star. I also work with Kata and Izzy as one of the Triumvirate members, and I definitely drive Kata crazy with procrastination too. Izzy and I both are bad about that. It's great. I also do a lot of the community stuff on the side, community games. We did Secret Santa, the book club, and a bunch of other stuff. And then the next thing for me is talking about the book club. Those of you that don't know, we have it. We've been doing the Evolve Book Club for going on, I think, 6 or 7 months now. We just finished up our seventh book. And tomorrow we're going to be getting our next one. So this is a perfect time to jump in if you're interested. Most likely, unless a ton of people vote, the next book we're going to be reading is Brandon Sanderson's The Way of King. Yes, this is a long book. I just looked up the page numbers. I think it's like 1,000+ pages. We will be splitting it up over 2 months. We don't want people to feel rushed and be able to enjoy themselves as they read. If you enjoy reading, talking at books, check out our Goodreads group. The link is on the forums. It's also pinned in the book club's book was it Bookworm channel? Yeah, Bookworm channel on Discord. And if you have any questions, just message me about it. And then next up is the game night. We've been doing these every few months for, well, honestly, since Evolve started. It's a great way to kind of come together with other people from different games. We join together on Discord in a voice channel, play games. In the past, we've done trivia, Cards Against Humanities, Jackbox TV, Among Us has been really popular recently. It's a really great way to meet people you don't always play with and just kind of relax, have some fun. Sometimes people drink, sometimes the people don't. It's a lot of fun. If you have any suggestions for future games, let me know. I'm always willing to listen to different ideas. Um, and for this next one in March, I'm going to be putting up a survey. The link will be in the notes from this, and I'll also put it on Discord, pin it, and stuff. I want to get a feel for the days and times people works best for people. We've got a lot of new members since they last did one of these, so make sure you take the time to vote. Fill it out. It won't take more than just a couple minutes of your time, and then we will announce whatever wins, and then we'll be doing a game night later in March. Oh wait, it's me next still. Oh my gosh, I hate talking. And then the last thing for me is there's quite a few ways that you as a member can help out Evolve and kind of keep us growing. Yeah, I've mentioned before in the past the community guides, but it's a role that basically assists the game's recruitment officers and kind of by bumping forum posts, Reddit posts. You keep an eye out on the Jedbot channel to kind of help welcome new people. If they help people that are having questions and just welcome into the community. And we also, of course, work on planning fun events like the game nights that I just talked about. If you're interested, let me know on Discord. I can give you some information about it. And there's also a section on the forums that's kind of called Ways to Assist Evolve, which will also be in the link to this and notes to this. So, the more people we have helping us, the more we can keep growing and just keep getting better and more awesome. Okay, I think I'm finally done now. Kata, you're next.
So we came up with an idea to do a community contest. So we want now that we've created all this evolved swag, we wanted to create this kind of like GIF that represents evolve. So it could be either making a GIF that involves the E logo, or it could involve somehow like wearing the gear that you bought. So probably in a few weeks or so, I'll post in the forums and I'll announce it in Discord too the contest, and we're going to offer some Amazon gift cards for prizes for first, second, and third places. And so we hope that we can use these gifts on Discord frequently. So stay tuned for that. It's your turn, Kat.
Okay. Me again. We're doing pretty well, Alliance side. I want to welcome all our new members. I hope you're enjoying our time here with us. I hope some of you are here in this meeting. It's been a bit of a learning process over on the Alliance side. We went from floating 2 balanced groups through most of B of A 3 days a week to a crazy 4 raid groups in Shadowlands. It's been both a fantastic challenge and a crazy ass struggle behind the scenes. I want to really commend our officers for working through some difficult times and our members for being patient with us. We recently achieved AOTC for all 4 raid groups and will continue working on full clears through the following weeks. Hopefully, it's not 6 months to our next raid tier. Um, Last boss of this raid in Castle Nethria is a still going to be a bit of a struggle bus boss, but the more we see him, the easier it's going to get. We've continued our open raids on Sundays, so if anyone is looking to get into raiding, be sure to join us on Sunday. On the M Plus side of things, we have groups running most days. If you put a key in GChat, you're likely to find a group. Um, all types of people doing keys. We recently started doing M Plus mingle nights. Thanks, stuff. We've had so many new members join over the past few months that we wanted to find a way for all of our members to get to know each other outside of raiding, and while at the same time providing an opportunity for more members to step into Mythic Plus and learn. Our next Mythic Plus Mingle Night is actually this upcoming Wednesday, and we hope to plan more of them more frequently in the future. We've had a few PvP events through Shadowlands, from rated Battleground Learning Nights, which were really successful, and I know everybody wanted to see more of those. We've done PvP Arena. Thank you so much to Tavar through all of that. In addition, I know that he and Avasti and Jed and some of our other members have helped people get rating to upgrade their PvP gear, since gearing has been such a mess early on in Shadowlands. Tavarth recently did step down as officer in WoW due to real life after 4.5 years of dedicating his time and knowledge to the guild. Love you, Tay. I know you're there. If anybody's interested in stepping up for PvP officering that might be interested, let me know after the meeting. You can send me DMs, whatever. The lottery, which was new for us in Shadowlands and definitely inspired by the Horde's success with it in BFA, has been continuing strongly every week thanks to Avasti. Every week, if you buy in, you have a chance of winning the pot. And the last week of the month, we do a mega drawing where 3 people have a chance of splitting the mega pot. And it's 100% not rigged. The officers do not have extra buy in. We hope to start up achievement runs and mount runs and other fun events in the future, especially now that AOTC is, out of the way. So be on the lookout. And I'm going to pass it over to Sev.
Hi. So I'm Sev. I'm the guild leader on the Horde side of things. For those of you who are new or might not know me, things are going very well on the Horde side, all things considered. This was our first raid tier with multiple raid teams. We went from 1 raid to initially talking about doing 2, and with the amount of interest, we actually pushed it to 3. So going from 1 to 3 with a wait list proved to be a unique challenge for us. So um, following the recent shakeup, if you're on Horde side, you know what I'm talking about. We've condensed the raid teams down to 2. And they both did great this past Thursday. So we're going to be extending the lockouts this week. He's going to post up about that because we've got AOTC on the horizon, so we want to go ahead and chase that. And open raids are continuing to be Sunday fun as well. M Plus has been really popular still. Groups run all the time. We've continued our M Plus Mondays that we started back in BFA. And these have been very busy for us. Sometimes we've got 8 or 9 groups running on Monday nights. With the amount of interest for that too, we opened up M Plus Tuesdays to help support the interest. But after several weeks, we went ahead and dropped back down to just M Plus Monday. Going forward, if for patches or new releases or whatever, we might look at opening Tuesdays back up depending. But having M Plus Monday is a great way for us to just hang out and socialize with people from other raid teams or folks that you might not get to play with as much. But it also provides an opportunity for our guildies with less M Plus experience to kind of dip their toes in with some more experienced runners and get those keys done. So it's always a good time. If you haven't joined us yet, please hop in. Damon has been working on getting PvP rolling on Horde side. We never really had any organized or established PvP since the Horde side kind of got together. So we've loved seeing this. Sucker Punch Saturdays are every other weekend. And those Saturday nights are a great way to get your arenas in or run some BGs, or get your weekly quests done. So if you have any questions about PvP, or if you have any interest or goals for PvP, feel free to reach out to Damon. He'd be more than excited about that. We've had a great success with the lottery. I know Alliance is doing that now on their side too. That's what Izzy was talking about. So we carried that forward from BFA. The way we're running it on our side, I don't know if Alliance is doing it this way yet, but we have 3 people that have a chance to win every Wednesday. So be sure to get your tickets in. It's been really helpful in keeping the bank funded for repairs and materials, and also for future prizes for things. But it's also just kind of a hilarious 5 minutes on Wednesday nights. So gotta love it. And Dak, I'm sorry. I know that hurt you so much this last week. um, we've recently started up Torghast Fridays, or Tipsy Torghast Fridays, if that's your thing. We all know that Torghast can be kind of a slog when you're solo or trying to get it done on more than one tune. So Fridays are a fun and quick way to get your layer 8 chores done with friends. If you have the good fortune to run with Jaden, she has that mirror thing that turns you into things, and that always makes it fun as well. The last thing I just wanted to say is welcome to all of our newer members. There's always something going on. Keep an eye on the in-game calendar. Reach out to officers or any of your guildmates if you have questions, and jump in on the fun with us. And I don't know who's next.
I'm guessing Kata, since it's classic talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am. Alright, for those that aren't aware, I am Marcus. I am the chapter leader for Final Fantasy 14. Lately there hasn't been a whole lot going on in Final Fantasy. It's been a little bit interesting getting things ramping up after a leadership shakeup that dropped Final Fantasy 14 from a full guild size down to chapter. Um, We don't have too many people active right now, but we've had a steady stream coming in the past few weeks. They're not all towards the end game yet. However, we are all still looking forward to Endwalker, the next expansion. We should be hearing more about that in mid-April. As for what we've been doing, I've been working on setting up more event nights. So we've been doing some mount farms, some treasure maps as well. Not too much going on, so I know that some of you will probably be pleasantly surprised that this section is a bit shorter than the rest, but if anyone wants to come try Final Fantasy, they do have up to level 60, which is the end of the first expansion where you can play for free. And so you can give the game a try, come check us out, see what's going on, and might find that you like it and you can join.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was everything that we wanted to share with you guys for the beginning of the year. We typically do these quarterly. So I think usually the next one is early summer. Probably we'll do some sort of event with when we normally would have had our get together. So stay tuned for that. Thank you everybody that came here. We really appreciate it. I know you guys like hearing what all other communities are doing. But now we're gonna leave it up for some time. If you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask us or other guilds. So yeah, if you have any questions, bring them out in chat or speak up.
So not a question, but just a comment. I'm kind of new to the guild, and this may be an ass kissing moment here, but I've been playing WoW since the day it came out, and been in many guilds, and I'm incredibly impressed with how you guys run this place, how many members you have, how you've kind of gotten, especially on the WoW Alliance side, so many people organized and effective. So I want to take an opportunity to give everybody, props, officers, leadership, and just the membership as well. It's been very welcoming. There's surprisingly little drama, and you guys do an excellent job.
Well, thank you. Everybody works really hard at that. Much appreciated.
Very much.
I've actually got something for the other officers. Like the guy that just spoke, I've played WoW for entirely too long because that makes me remember how much money I've spent on the game. But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. The support that is offered from the officer team to the guild and to the other officers and to the other games is unmatched by any guild I've been in. If you need it, it's there. And that fosters an atmosphere of great community. So I wanted to say thank you to my other fellow officers, the Tri, and to all the members. You guys make this guild great, for me at least. So I wanted to thank you for that.
Yeah, it's really great.
Guys continuing discussing mythic rating at all?
That's more of a guild meeting thing, and we're trying to plan one of those soon, so we can discuss rating and stuff on the alliance side.
For games that could possibly be added into the community, I run a corporation over on Eve Online. How would I go about looking into getting us added in?
That would be super cool.
Okay, because I know at least for relaxing, sitting and doing nothing and staring at a screen while you mine is actually kind of very nice.
Yeah, and I know there's some other people in the community that have talked about that game. So yeah, I would definitely like to talk to you about that as well too.
Sure thing. I'm here. Will do. Thanks, Kata.
I have a question, actually, if that's okay. for the Final Fantasy group, do you have any sort of cross-world link shells? Because I do play and I'm on the same data server, but I'm not on Siren, and I would still like to come and do maps or random things with you all. Do we have to be part of the guild to participate in all of that?
You don't need to be part of the guild, and we do have a Evolved Gaming Crossworld link shell. I am not currently the owner of it. The old guild leader Trekkie is. I'll have to talk to him about seeing if I can get leadership of it so that I can manage it and we can get you added. And at any time, if you see an event is going on, you can join whenever you like. Because you have that world transfer, while you can't be a part of the free company in game, you can interact with us and join in on events.
I'm going to add to that. If you haven't yet, add yourself to the Final Fantasy roll tag, and then you can get pinged on Discord whenever there's going to do events, when they're happening, and you can join in on them. We have a few other members that have kind of done like on other servers that have done events with us, so it happens in the past.
Okay, I didn't know if I had to be part of the guild to do that, so thank you.
Nope, you don't. It's always good to have people to play, even if they're not in the guild. You're still part of the community.
What about getting a D&D group together?
Real questions.
Yeah, I think we've struggled having somebody. There's definitely a lot of interest in doing it. Just getting somebody to actually be the DM has been the challenge. But we've definitely had some people use the channel occasionally, but we definitely there's a need for a DM, basically.
I run 2 games a week online, so I don't really have time to take something like that on. But I'd be willing to teach people how to set up online virtual tabletops if they want to DM and learn how to do that.
And there's a tabletop channel too, if you wanted to ever just talk about tabletop games too.
I'd love to get into a group.
Another kudos to say, and this is going to sound a little bit smarmy, but um, just the officers are really like caring. They're really they spend their time. I feel guilty, I always feel guilty saying, "Can you help me again?" I'm always reassured it's okay, and I was like, "Oh, I've been waiting because I know you want to play your game too." Everybody is always so nice, and it's just, yeah, I've had multiple officers that have talked to me at different times, and they're always, sometimes I've initiated it, sometimes they've initiated it, but they've always been so great. It's an amazing group. Can't imagine being anywhere else.
I just want to add to that all the officers have been really great except for Swim. He smells really, really bad.
That checks out.
I thought it'd be funny. I'm sorry.
It's just the truth.
No disagreements here.
Thank you.
Thank you all
Thanks,
for coming.
everybody.
Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks everybody coming. Live stream.
And a link is up. I'm about to post a link for the Evolve
Thank you
Game
very
Live
much.
survey, so please make sure you guys take the time to fill it out. It's on the forums.
See you next time. Tay, we love you, buddy.